I'm just starting soon. I know it took me a lot of time to get started. I got a new PC setup and it was pretty challenging to get everything to be set up the way it was. But now it's done. So I'm just now adding the links to my socials for my stream. It'll just take about 2 minutes. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm gonna get started now and remove the starting now thingy. Alright, we are starting. I wanted to continue with my art study piece. It's on Kanlio, so it's a bit hard to work on it, but I have tried and I'm doing it. It's done till this much. It's my OC that you see right here as my Vtuber model. And do let me know if I'm properly audible. Just drop a message. All right. Fine, but I am yet to do some what's it called? Warm up. So I'll move on to Procreate for that. I just find it more convenient to do it on Procreate. For the practice, maybe I should draw some characters. I'm just finding a good enough place to put a reference. Okay, so I'll just first get done with some basic practice before I move on to making that piece. Alright, here we go. Finally. After long, I've been way too busy these past couple days. I don't know if I even have that ability to draw, but I'll try. Maybe I should just do some gesture drawing instead of full on sketches. Yes. All right. It's been quite a while since I did like proper gesture drawing. I'm sure I could show you the reference, but right now it'll just take a lot of time in setting it up. I'm gonna move on to coloring real soon. Not this, just a drawing, of course. Oof. The chest is so hard to draw. Alright, moving on to the next gesture. I'll loosen up the more I practice. Oh, I'm drawing it pretty small. Hi, Sasha. Is it Sasha? Should I be pronouncing it like Sasha? Welcome to the stream. And I'm just a little out of practice. I'm just trying to get back in, and before I move on to coloring. And I don't know why I chose such a hard pose. Somebody help. Hello, El Shadow Cheese. Good morning to you. Though it's night here, and I'm struggling with a bit of post practice. Thank you for coming, though. I always say I'm starting soon, but then I get late. By the way, I finished that piece I was working on, if you'd like to see the one I showed in the previous stream. No, I'm gonna show it anyway. Not yet. I completed yesterday, but I have not posted it yet. I'm yet to post it. I've not been paying much attention to social media lately, though I should, but it's just sort of hard. Yeah, anyways, enough of this pose. It's not doing me any good. I'm gonna move on. Yeah, I actually haven't been able to, get the time for drawing. Just so much is happening these days. But I guess now I'm back, but I've got exams now, so for a few days it's gonna be hard, and then it's gonna be even harder the next few days. That's, I don't know how much time I'll be like, able to draw. I wanna be drawing and completing my studies so bad. It's a tricky situation to be in. Hi RC, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming after so long. I'll miss this, but I'll be more regular now. And I think now my eyes won't close when I look at my screen, so I fixed that. And I'll update my music playlist. I think that needs a rework. I don't know how to draw the leg in this perspective. Yeah, I'm also like sort of wondering if I should be streaming more often. Like I can now because before I had a setup issue. Like I had to spend a lot of time because I was like streaming with my laptop. But now I've done a PC setup, so I can stream more often. So should I be streaming more often? Like I should though, and like make a proper schedule if I can. But I haven't been able to follow my schedule at all. And right after this one, I'm gonna move to painting. Yes, I'm yet to even make my next YouTube video. It's been on hold for so long, but I think today I will finally start working on it and get on with, YouTube stuff. Alright, time to paint. But before that, here's the piece I made recently. It was a commission. Took me a lot of time, though it shouldn't have, but I was so much out of the flow that I just wasn't efficient with the process. But I really like how it turned out. Yeesh. Yeah, I was not gonna go with the yandere look. I reworked the eyes to make her look not creepy. Um, I guess. I mean, this is what I have. Wait. Yo, this is what I have. I painted and repainted so it's not looking exactly the same. And this is the final. Yeah, I'm happy. It took me a lot of time. Ugh, being out of the floor really took the toll. Like, yeah, 16 hours. Yeah, and a lot of time too. Anyways, I'm gonna continue with my study. So I was studying Khan Leo, and so far I have a bit of understanding of how he picks colors and how he paints. So I'm gonna try to replicate it. It's really hard though, and it takes a lot of time to just get on with this process. And I forgot what I was doing. I've been working on this piece also for so long. Alright, I was painting the lighter parts and I was doing the flowers. Yep. Alright. I know like trying to make something about One Piece, but what does it mean? Hi Satoru, welcome to the stream. I started very late today. Please be over my colors. What? We can do that. And here's to a messy screen. Right, so this is the brush. Is there a stream delay? I have it on low latency. Oh, okay, that's good. As it should be. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be like this from now. The low stream delay. I've been busy, but I've been doing things. Alright. The hardest part was, I shouldn't have made such a complicated piece for my first study, but I did, and so now I have to do it. Hi, the big 25. Welcome to the stream. It looks ugly for now. Maybe it'll keep looking this way, but I've got to try. This color doesn't look too good. Steve. Hi, Steve. Oh. All right. Yeah, do the Minecraft memes. The flowers look ugly. I don't know what to do about them. I spent so much time here. I guess I'm just gonna go with it and try to trust the process. Thank you, the big 25. Is there something I can call you by instead of the big 25? Thank you. It's not much yet, though. Maybe I will drop this piece for now and try an easier piece because it's way too difficult for me. How does one paint flowers in Ganlio style? Man, the man's a legend. It's gonna take me I will finish it, but maybe not right now. Maybe, take it step by step. color difference in these two is not much. It needs to be brighter. And also be more saturated. This looks better. But more saturated, I think. Or less. Hi Riz, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Hey, is this color okay or is it looking not so good? I want my HSV sliders along with my RGB stuff. Hmm. Yes, we are back, and yep, it's gonna be more often. I'm gonna stream more often. Oof. Clip Studio is great. Sometimes I tap somewhere and colors change. It doesn't look too bright, so oh, I haven't tried the vector stuff yet. And it may not be in my workflow other than doing line art, but I'll try it. You don't get that in Procreate. Are my eyes closing when I look down? Oh, I haven't tried Ibis. A lot of people did. I should try Ibis though. Yes, go ahead and ask. The big 25. I just wish I'm able to do justice to this drawing. What is your biggest fear? Um, that's a hard question. I was not doing an Ask Me Anything today. About and what would I do then? Then I'll have to work in corporate, which I don't really want to. Yeah, and those eyes too. Ugh, they were so creepy. Light questions. Yeah, it was lagging. It was. Like, at least from my end, it was. Yeah. Hi, Magham. Yep, there should be more people. Ugh, my stream is being weird. My internet is being weird. It was such a heavy question. It lagged the stream. And don't get me uncomfortable. I'm trying to enjoy art. And I'm trying to follow Kan Liu's workflow. He's an amazing, amazing artist. This is not my workflow. I'm just trying it the way Mr. Kan Liu does it. So he paints the lights and shadows separately and directly without using any layers. That's a huge challenge. Philosophy session again. Again? This was the first time the Big 25 was on my stream, right? The flowers are so hard to draw. Let's do live Nietzsche readings too. Yep. Yeah, go ahead, someone. Write a quote. I learned to art when we can become philosophers. Yep. I do have an interest in philosophy. And then I started it, and then I was unable to remember all the people and like, who said what. And it just kind of got dropped. It was during the pandemic. I spent so much time doing the flower arrangement. I don't know if it's gonna be looking alright in the end. Maybe the yellow is a bit too saturated. I'll correct it in, the later stages. Yep, the yellow needs to be toned down. Oh, I've painted the skin and the flowers on the same layer. Wow. It has. I mean, I am not really sure how to do it right now. I'll figure it out, Yeah. Think there is something. I think I can, pick a color and select it, something to do with that. Bodied by my drawing. Hey, Riz. I haven't seen your art style yet. There's a Discord link in the description. We have a server, or you can just share your socials. I love to see what you're making, or your art. You don't post that. So like learning. I mean, it doesn't have to be Discord if you post it anywhere at all. Yeah. I only draw when I am feeling like it's gonna be great, and if it's not, I just end up spending too much time trying to make it look better. So, yeah, I can relate to that. But I feel like I need to be doing more of casual stuff because it's hard to always just wanna, get better and better and draw better than you did. Like, even this artwork is an example of that. I don't know why I made it so hard for myself. I'm good, but I need to be cracked. Hi, Magic Chicken. Welcome to the stream. I basically took these flower colors from some flower arrangements I found online. Now it feels like they're a bit too saturated and a bit too desaturated. Colors like not making sense when together. Looks kind of messy for now. It's hard to understand why Liu paints manually instead of using the lasso tool. I'm trying to do it like him to understand why. Yeah. And Clip Studio is still hard to figure out. It's too saturated. But also, I mean, Kanyo has made a lot of art, and he does so I also very, fast. He's very efficient in his process, so I'm trying to see if it also helps me get more efficient. I can tell with making the base by hand. Last time was just those small crevices of the warm base shows. Yeah. Yep, he does that. After the crevices, like these white spots are done, after he paints a little bit, he just, you know, just fills the local color into these white spots. Because I wanted to draw in flowers. Why not? She wanted to be in flowers. Let's see. Yeah. I'll show. This was my draft. Ignore the grays. She looks happier in the draft, and she does in my work. Hmm. With the framing. Alright, I think it's gonna be time to move on to the harder parts. Wish me luck. I'm gonna adjust the color of the flowers a bit. And first of all, separate the skin with the yellow from the yellow. Oh. an option to select more paths. Shrink selection. Hmm. What is this? There was some tool I found a while back, which, I mean, in Procreate, you can just select everything, even after, pick up your selection pen. The lasso doesn't let you do that in Clip Studio. I'm sort of stuck, maybe. I'll just try to select it in one go. Did it? Alright. The yellow needs to be toned down. Shadow warmer. The shadows are already like pretty warm, especially for the yellow. And there will be more warmth added in the upcoming stages, so don't think that's the way to go right now. And actually, maybe I should be reducing the warmth of the shadows. They're a bit too warm. Oh, on her skin. Yeah, I will be doing something, but I actually like took the color of the skin straight from Khan Liu's artwork. So yeah, like all of these colors have been picked from his art for practice. I've used from among here. This is the uh, darker skin tone. And this is the lighter color. See, because I wanted to like focus mainly on the shaping and painting process instead of worrying much about the colors right now. So I just took the colors from there. Wow, why did I have to merge all the colors? Anyways, I'll just adjust the colors of the lighter regions and the flowers. This looks better than before though. The colors feel more inclusive. I don't know how to put this. Yeah, I don't want it to be, all poppy. I need it to be feeling like, relaxing, serene, peaceful. That's the vibe I'm going for. And happy. I messed up my layers again. Guess I'm way too slow. Maybe I need to take up another piece. We already have a few drawings. This looks like a better color, but it's too close to the color of the skin. Well, even my color theory hasn't been working well so lately. Guess I'll just be stuck here now. The whiter color looks too white. This color looks too similar to the skin. Maybe I need a hue shift. Clip Studio Paint works slow in the iPad. Alright. Hmm. This is okay for now. And the wings. The wings can have the same color. I haven't painted the shadows for the wings. Ugh. This color is way too pinkish. Well, I'm yet to paint. Maybe it ends up looking the same age. I haven't even made a full-on character sheet of my Vtuber model. I just have the front. I was in such a hurry that I just didn't try to complete the whole model, front and back. The wings should be a whiter color. I have got no clue how to paint wings. I've been learning to draw them for my OC. Ugh. Right now, I'm done with the basic light and dark. I'm here to work on the eyes. But I think I'll work on it next time. That's it for the stream today. It's time for dinner. So, good night, everyone. I'm logging off. Bye bye. Thank you for joining again.